Simone Biles has been under a microscope this week after she withdrew from team and individual all-around competitions at the Summer Games. Here are the details. Hi everyone, I'm Devin Howard. If you're not following me on Instagram, you can find me there as @DevinHoward. Double check that you've subscribed to the Fumble, tap the bell for notifications, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Simone Biles is easily the greatest gymnast we've ever known. She competes at such a high level that some of her routines are so difficult, she's discouraged from doing them so that other gymnasts don't attempt to one-up her and hurt themselves. You know someone's a great athlete when they're actually discouraged from performing to the best of their abilities because of everybody else. But Simone is more than just a great gymnast. She's also a sexual assault survivor who has had to bear that burden for a long time. She's a young black woman and has had to overcome the obstacles put in place for people of color. And beyond all of that, she is just a human. So when she announced that she was no longer participating in both the team and individual competitions at the Summer Games because of her mental health, I personally felt very sympathetic towards her, and I respected her for making such a difficult decision. I know it likely was not an easy decision for her to withdraw. She knew she would receive a ton of criticism for her choice, but ultimately she did what she felt like she needed to do, and I'm proud of her for that. Gymnastics requires a lot of skill, but it also requires a lot of focus and mental clarity. I used to do competitive gymnastics, and even at my low level, nowhere near what Simone can do, I knew the days that I was anxious about school or overtired were the days that I was going to struggle during practices. In fact, it was on some of those days that I actually suffered some of my worst injuries, broken arms, broken hands. It happens. When you're not paying attention and you're not ultra focused on what you're supposed to do, it can be really damaging and dangerous. Simone said that she was actually shaking from anxiety and couldn't think clearly about her competitions, and she didn't want to bring her teammates down by putting on a less than stellar performance and hurting their chances to medal. So she did what she had to do, and that was withdraw. Olympians are put in a unique position to be the best, look the best, and basically be superhuman. They're so skilled at what they do that it's hard to imagine them struggling from any sort of weakness. But when they're performing on this global stage with millions of eyes watching them, that pressure has got to feel very heavy. We saw Olympic swimmer Katie Ledecky winning the gold in the 1500-meter freestyle event, and afterwards she broke down in tears. She said that she choked up with every stroke thinking about her grandparents. After that, she told reporters that she empathizes with what Simone is going through. She recognizes that being under this international spotlight is insanely overwhelming. Right now, athletes in Tokyo don't have the in-person support that they're used to. There's no spectators or fans in the stands to cheer them on. There's no friends and family to hug after a job well done. They're there by themselves. And yet with that, they're expected to perform their best every single day. That's tough, you guys. Mental health is huge, and I'm glad it's becoming more of a conversation in the media. I know that what Simone had to do was difficult, but I'm glad she's taking the time she needs to get her mind right. I also know that by sharing her story, she has validated so many people who are also struggling with their mental health, and I love that. What do you guys think about this latest news? Do you understand why Simone made that decision? Sound off in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell. I'm Devin Howard for The Fumble, and I'll see you guys later.